Now the big question that so many people wonder is, can they really get into post-secondary college or university without an Ontario school secondary school diploma? And the answer is yes, they can. There are many pathways to get into post-secondary education. There's many pathways to get into careers. You can take credits, like we've talked about before, take credits and work towards getting the actual diploma. They can take their GED. They can take classes at an online university for credits and become a university transfer student. They can wait a couple years until they're 19 or 20 and apply as a mature student, possibly only needing 1 or 2 grade 12 courses. So those are just kind of the simpler ways to get in. The other way is with a portfolio and using the homeschool stream of applications and admissions, which most colleges and universities have and recognize. So using this portfolio, kids can sit with an admissions officer or sit with an advisor and prove their work and prove what they've done throughout their educational career. Sometimes that's a little bit nicer and more one-on-one, so the person is seeing the young person as a human, not just numbers on a page or grades on a page, in comparison to all the other people's transcripts with grades on a page. So it's worth considering that sometimes it's actually in the best interest for someone to apply with a portfolio versus the competition of the grades. So there are a lot of different ways and pathways to get into post-secondary. There is a website called universityadmissions.ca, and that's all about how to get into university in the backdoor kind of ways. And so that's on our website under the FAQs. I'll put it in the description of this video as well. But yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit more work and it takes a little bit of like elbow grease or digging. But I figure for an education of freedom for the last however many years, to do a little bit of hard work to get towards the next step of your career is 100% worth it. So we help families and young people navigate that, and we reach out to colleges and universities, or we help your child themselves make those phone calls to the universities and colleges to dig around and get the information they need for moving forward. So we're excited to help them, and the more we hear about homeschoolers and unschoolers going into university and college, the more we know it's possible and a very, very acceptable way of getting your post-secondary education.